Namaste programs and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, Alaskan Bush Trip, Leg 2, let's go! So, we want to start off 094 degrees for 1 minute 39. There we go, our Lord and Saviour Purple Line has agreed with us. Start our clock. Alright, heading to Poa Island. Depart from Akutan Airport and head east across the plain. As you pass over the waters of Trident Bay, make your way towards Poa Island in the distance. I see an island. I see you, Poa Island. That is your real name. Wow, look at this landscape. Like a bloody sci-fi planet or something. Hello, little town, or little house, or whatever you are. What you doing down there? Look at this cute little island. Oh, it's so cute. I mean, can you really call it an island? It's just a rock in the water, which I guess is the definition of an island if you want to get down to it, but look at that water and the reflections of the clouds. It's amazing. Alright. 109 for 231. Reset our clock. Avatanak Island. From Poa Island, just slightly southeast across Avatanak Strait. Ahead lies the larger landmass. Avatanak Island. Avatanak? Avatanak? Look for a cove with a curved black ridge near a series of inland lakes and head for the bay. Roger, roger. Oh wow, look at that island off in the distance there with its mountainous, snowy mountains. Oh, that's fantastic. Wow. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Incredible. Truly marvelous. Truly, truly marvelous. What are we looking for? Curved black ridge near a series of island lakes. Well, I guess, yeah, I guess that's what we're heading towards. I see some lakes. Curved black ridge, I don't know what that means exactly, but no, it's time to lower our speed a bit and trim down to our customary 10%. We're up high enough, I think. We won't be hitting too many of these mountains. Hopefully. So the bay will be the thing just beyond it, I guess. It's been an update and it's changed my controls. They're round the wrong way. So now we're doing 097 for 144. This has gotten a bit messed up. There we go. We'll fix that. Reset our clock. Alright. Avatanak Bight. Crossing the expanse of Avatanak Island, make your way southeast over the icy pools and rocky hills. Continue on between two mountains in the near distance, until you arrive at the southern coast where the island meets Avatanak Bight. Cool. Cool, cool. Any civilization? No. Just natural beauty. Natural beauty. This must be the Bight coming up. Oh, that mountain just... It's a landslide. They're having a landslide. I wonder what the definition of a Bight is. Like a chunk that's bigger than a bay? You know, B-I-G-H-T, obviously. Australia, the bottom part of Australia is called the Great Australian Bight. Giant curve in the bottom of the country. All right, 52 degrees for 142. Heading to Tigalda Island. Turn east and cross the grassy headland that runs towards the waters of Debrin Strait. Make your way over the dip in its ridge and continue towards the coastline of Tigalda Island up ahead. Okay. Thank you. What was this island? Don't remember. Avatakananak, whatever it was. Thank you. I've enjoyed my time with you. May you continue to exist in peace and harmony, and namaste, island. Oh, a bit windy, a bit bumpy up here. There will be some turbulence. Tigalda Island. This is messed up again. I went into the settings, which I will cut out from the video, but yeah. For whatever reason, when they update the game, all your controls are changed. But I've fixed all of that. The plane was going all over the place because the dead zone was back to 0%. You need a slight dead zone just so that, I mean, your controller always is slightly on if you have a 0% dead zone. And the slightest hint of a touch makes you fly in a different direction. There we go. Now we're at Tigalda Island and we want 46 degrees for 1 minute 39. We're heading to Cove. When you reach Tigalda Island, proceed directly over the hills to the northeast. Once past them, look for a back on the northern coastline and make your way there. Look for a back. I don't know what a back is. But yeah, I'm looking for a back. And it says we're heading to Cove, so I think it's probably meant to be Cove, and someone got auto-corrected, maybe? Is back another word for a cove? Looking for a back, whatever that is. I guess this is the cove. Gudging. I can't speak. I'm having a stroke. Judging by the timing, we should be nearly at the next turning. Look, it's actually a beautiful little cove. A little lake with a beach and a lagoon and a river. Wow. Incredible. Here we go. All right, 66 degrees for 1 minute 48. We're heading to Tigalda Bay. Heading northeast, cross the waters of Tigalda Bay towards a rugged outcropping that juts into the sea. Well, I see a rugged outcropping that is jutting into the sea. I'm going to try minus 12. We're sort of gradually gaining height here. Means my trimming's not quite on point. It's definitely better. Let's try 13. We're still not heading into dropping territory. Still only climbing. Okay, this must be Tigalda Bay. Right, one more setting change that I'd noticed. There we go. That's better. Just had the dead zone a little bit too much. Couldn't remember whether I had it on 5% or 10. I had put it on 10, but it must have been 5. This feels much better now. Yep. Definitely. Alright, I think we've probably arrived at Tigalda Bay because we're now 65 degrees for 1 minute 28. To Caligagan Island. Continue northeast past the outcropping to reach Caligagan Island in the distance. Guess it's that little one. Just admiring the beauty of this game. It's incredible. Look at the reflections. I'm just looking at the tail of the plane right now and the shadow, and it looks pretty good. It looks pretty real. Such amazing technology we have. Hello, Caligagan Island. We love you. Alright, now we want 35 degrees for 1 minute 36. To Aiktak Island. Adjust and turn farther northeast, then cross the expanse of Ugamak Strait towards Aiktak Island. And again, it must be this little one. We're just saying hi to all the little islands out here with their happy little trees. Happy little trees singing in the water. Please stop singing, Chaz, says the people watching. Okay, okay. I will stop. Amazing how lacking in trees, these islands seem to be. They're all just sort of meadows and fields. I don't know what you... Not fields, I guess. I don't know what do you call them when it's just grass and small trees like this. Or is it just an algorithm thing? Maybe I'm up too high to see the trees properly. I don't know. I mean, it just looks from the aerial photography that's been used to make all of this that, Anyway, we've turned 26 degrees now for 1 minute 19. I think you can probably guess where we're going. That's right, to this next island, Ugmak Island. North of Aiktak Island rises another larger landmass, Ugamak Island. Head to the southern coastline, passing Ugamak Bay and a nearby inland lake. Can't speak, can't read. Yeah, I see the lake. Looks good, looks good. This must be Ugamak Bay up ahead as well. Wow. Look at those cliffs there. They look amazing. Yes, yes, it's all very good, all very nice. Okay, so now we want 3:57 for 5 minutes and 11. We're going on a trip over the water. Let's reset our clock, and we're headed to Unimak Island. Continuing north, cross over the waters of Unimak Pass towards the dominant rise of Mount Westdal. Yeah, I see a mountain ahead, and the southern shores of Unimak Island. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. This will be an interesting ride. Segment, whatever you want to call it. Nothing out there for as far as the eye can see, although over on the left you can see some mountains and a bit of land. That's where we came from. Awesome. Amazing. Amazing how you just sort of keep going in a direction and suddenly you're miles and miles and miles away. Flying is, well, let's call it breathtaking. It's breathtaking. Let's not kid ourselves around. You're breathtaking. I've been playing too much Cyberpunk. Yes, obviously. It's all Keanu Reeves. I read a review that the voice acting in Cyberpunk is fantastic, which it is. Except for, well, not except for, but the weak link was Keanu Reeves because he's so stiff. And I'm like, what? That's Keanu Reeves. There isn't a Keanu Reeves performance that's not stiff. That's what we love about him. Go watch Dracula. He says Budapest. I was on my way to Budapest. He doesn't change his accent. He doesn't, he's always got his Southern Californian stoner accent. That's Keanu Reeves. And it's perfect. It's perfect for Johnny Silverhand. Anyway, with Microsoft Flight Simulator, we're not talking about Cyberpunk. Keanu Reeves stiff. What a tautology. So we've done, well, nearly 2.5 minutes of the 5 minutes, so we're probably about halfway. Yeah, pretty much. That island's about as far away as, oops, wrong button, this island. We're getting there. We're getting there. This much larger island, I would imagine, is inhabited. I'm looking over to the left there and I'm thinking those are some large plains. Maybe there'll be some civilization there. Who knows? Who knows until we get there. Look at this mountain though. It's gigantic. I'm at 3,000-ish feet, and it must be out at least... Well, the one in front of us, the white-capped one, probably 3,500, 4,000. The one in the background there, God knows, it might be much higher than that. 5,000 maybe. Big tall mountains. I love them. I love them so much. Alright, 3 minutes 30 gone. About a minute and a half to go till we arrive at the southern shore of Unimak Island. See how we're doing inside the plane. All good, all good. Co-pilot's missing, I'm missing. I do wish that... Oh wow, look at this. I wonder if this plane has a change fuel nonsense as well. It does. It does. Here it is. So, yeah, we run out of fuel at 50%. Well, this was the same plane as before, I guess. As the other trip we were doing. We'll need to change the fuel. From one tank to the other. I'm gonna have to look that up. What is the reasoning behind that? Why have two fuel tanks? I guess if one of them gets punctured, it's just a safety thing. But then why wouldn't it just automatically feed both fuel tanks into the thing? Why would you have to change between them? Is it so you could have different fuel? You know, maybe different octane mixes or something? I don't know. Can't think of... Well, I can think of some reasons, but I don't know what the actual reason is. Look at this. Look at this gigantic, almost glacier, basically. Bloody snowy rivers. I love it. Alright, we've just hit 5 minutes of 5 minutes 11, so the Lord and Saviour Purple Line will probably be moving us on very shortly as we get to the coast, I imagine. Unbelievable. Look at this. Just look at it. How utterly spectacular. Quelle merveille. Alright, we're turning 283 for 1 minute 49. Reset our clock. We're heading to Big River at the foot of Mount Westdale. Turn slightly northwest and proceed up the Unimak coastline. After a short length, you will pass over the aptly named Big River. Must be up here somewhere. Look at these beaches down here. Fantastic. Look at it. This is absolutely amazing scenery. Wow. Wow. Just with the clouds and the shadowing. Oh, I see a river. That must be Big River. River here, I think. Must be our good friend, Big River. Showing us the way. Not as populated as I thought it might be. This is all just... I don't know what you call this, sort of snowy river, glacial plains. Not a geologist. I believe I've said that many a time on these trips. I'm just a dude with limited knowledge. My brain is filled with Google nonsense. Here it is. This must be Big River. I mean, it's not that big. I've seen bigger. It's pretty big up there. I guess it's pretty long. It's a long river. We all know it's the size that counts. Nearly at the river. So we're just beyond the timings that were given to me. There we go. That must be the, yeah, Big River below us. Okay, now we want 3:27 for 1 minute 45. Reset our clock. lake. Adjust further north and continue up the coast. You will soon reach a spur known as Senate Point. And a small body of water inland from the shore. Well, there it is. There it is right there. Being all conspicuous and shit. Hello, lake. You don't have a name. The point has a name, but the lake, alas, does not. Well, it probably does, but they don't mention it. It's probably Senate Lake if that's Senate Point. Why wouldn't it be? You mean some explorer named Senate came along here and named the point, but didn't bother naming the lake? I think not. How careless if so. Utterly unprofessional of Mr. or Mrs. or Ms. Senate. Or whoever named this area after said person. Alright, nearly at the lake. Nice looking little lake. It's got its own charm. It looks like a little sort of large smiley mouth kind of thing. Good on you. You do what you do, lake. Okay, and now 339 for 259. This is the last leg. We are heading to Cape Saricef Airport. From this small lake, it's a straight shot north to reach Cape Saricef Airport, a landing strip that marks your next destination. Well, looking at the picture, it is kind of hidden in amongst... Oh, I don't know what to do. Yeah, just this landscape. There is a grey thing, and the landscape's already got grey shit all over the place. So this is going to be interesting. Is this showing it? Yes, it is. There it is. So it's just off my nose. I can see it now. There it is. We have found the airport. We'll power down a bit to start losing some height. Okay, that's some good height loss getting done. Wow, look at the colours. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I am shocked. I sound like I'm being sarcastic, but I am not. I am actually, that is amazing. Those greens and reds. Wow. That is just wow. Alright. We need to get our flaps down, and for that we need to be slowing right down. Because we are arriving at Saricef Airport, Cape Saricef to be precise. Okay, we can put our flaps down now. Switch to this view, give ourselves a bit of power. Lower down just a little bit. I think we're coming in a bit long. It's looking a bit better. Bit low, well, a bit steep now maybe. We'll give it a bit more oomph.
500.
500. Thank you, plane. Appreciate everything you do. Would you like to go for a coffee? No? Okay. I am sad. Alright, I think we're good to come in and go back to this view so that I can see what trees I'm trying to crash into. We're doing pretty good speed. Let's lower the power just a bit. I don't know what's at the end of this runway. Some kind of swamp. Wouldn't want to land in that. We might get eaten. Alright. Power off. And we're coming into land. Getting our flare-ons a bit. Bit more maybe. A little bit more. Coming in nice and carefully. 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 Landing. Getting back tire around. Oh shit, we've taken off again. Come on. Come on, we're not going that fast. Oh, there we go. Back wheel down. Slowing right down. Get our brakes on. And did we do it? Yes, we did. Leg complete. Checked. Bush trip. Alaska. Leg 2 complete. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you can join me for the next one. Au revoir. Goodbye.